Welcome all to the Stanley Cup Final. Tonight, it's being hosted in Florida. Not really sure where in Florida, but it's the Florida Panthers hosting tonight, the Edmonton Oilers. Tonight is a great night. It should be the ending of the Stanley Cup Finals 2024. A year ago, the Stanley Cup Final went to the Vegas Golden Knights, the better of the teams. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we got our friend RTS with Oscar Montiel, Oscar Xi Jinping Montiel, here tonight. They are doing the national anthem. Oscar, how's it going?
I'm good, dude.
All right.
What up? I'm gonna have to do the YouTube, the thing that we talked about. Basically, listen to you on YouTube because I don't want to be fighting. I don't want to be fighting with my hotspot nor the.
You're
Wi-Fi
coming out
today.
just fine too. Okay. All right.
Yeah, but you're cutting out, so.
Okay. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe to both of our channels. J Sports and RTS with Oscar Montiel. You can follow each of us on TikTok at J Sports and at RTS with Oscar Montiel. And make sure you support us on PayPal so we can keep doing these videos for you and these live streams. And make sure to press the post notification bell, like, comment, and share with your friends and family. I'm pretty sure I was all over the map tonight. If Oscar responds a little late to things, ladies and gentlemen, it's because he's Chinese. No, it is because, well, yes. But it is because his Wi-Fi in Richmond, Virginia is, well, let's just say spottier than a dog with spots, okay? Than a leopard spots.
You're so stupid. I just heard what you just said, you dumbass.
Did you hear the leopard with spots? Spots? Did you hear the leopard with spots?
Oh my god.
Anyway, if he responds late, ladies and gentlemen, it's because he's listening on YouTube as we're live. Because his Wi-Fi is more spottier than a leopard. So, or more spotty than a leopard.
Oh my god, you.
Okay. They just did the national anthem. They are getting the crowd into it. And here we go. The puck is dropped. And we are about to start Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Final. Let's go Panthers is the chant for some odd reason.
Jason, just because your Golden Knights aren't in this position doesn't mean you have to ask that question.
Because we don't like the Panthers either. We hate the Oilers because they're direct conference rivals. We hate the Panthers for what they did last year and all their hate and all that. But I'm gonna be commentating the whole game. So yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Oh, stop crying, Jason, because you'll get a 30-minute intermission break because that's how long they actually do their intermissions.
Yep. All right, Losterinen goes down, and that shot right on. Matthias Janmark has a shot. Great chance for Edmonton 14 seconds into the game. The line that got them started in Game 4 is doing well tonight. Losterinen goes down. Everyone's out of position in the front of the net, but then Matthias Janmark doesn't get in. But Bobrovsky is making the only stop. Oliver Ekman-Larsson centers it around. Janmark scored the shorthanded goal to open the scoring early in the first period last game. Connor Brown is in there. The center on this line for Chris Knobloch is in with Adam Henrique. No lineup changes from Game 4 from Edmonton. Panthers have made just lineup change. Ryan Longberg is in. Shot up high on net, kicked out by Bobrovsky. Steven Lawrence scratched to make room for Lomberg, who hasn't been playing. Here's the puck right out in front. Fanned away out in front of the net. And not yet a minute gone by. Good chances on both ends. Good save by Skinner. Reinhart really gets this into the net right there. But he couldn't one-time it. And it allows Skinner to get set. It allows him to get set and stop that. If he had one-timed it, this would be a 1-0 game for the Panthers. So Stuart Skinner on his game so far tonight. The refs have blown the whistle. Matthew Tkachuk's involved here. Paul Maurice, in his 26th year as an NHL head coach, most wins in NHL history without winning the Stanley Cup. Second year with the Florida Panthers. He's fourth all time in wins. And my iPad is freezing. It's so funny. I'm the only one here, but my internet's still. And there's an icing against the Edmonton Oilers. Chris Knobloch took over in mid-November after Jay Woodcroft was fired for having a terrible record. Trying to do something that very few coaches have ever done. They're trying to be just the fourth team to make it to a Game 6. Oscar's back. Oh, Sam Bennett was tied up in front of the net by Brett Kulak. And this will be icing again against the Oilers. The puck goes down into the Oilers' zone. Chris Knobloch puts on his fourth line because he wanted to play the match game. See what Paul Maurice would do. They let Sam Bennett slide out there. And now down with 2 consecutive icings. And now here's Barkov coming. The Panthers are coming up with their top group against this line. Rodriguez back to Forsling. Evan Rodriguez. That Kareem's off the skate back to Ekholm. Out in front. Oh, what a thralling save made on Ekplat by Stuart Skinner. The same save that Stuart Skinner saved off Connor Verhaeghe. He's got to go left to right in that Game 4. He gets that glove out, and Ekplat's got room. And Alexander Barkov gets the puck free around Brett Kulak. And Skinner starts like he finished in Game 4. What a great save by Stuart Skinner. Reinhart wins the draw from against Connor McDavid. There's a backhand in the left wing corner. Barkov battling with Janmark. Here's Barkov with Bouchard. Up from the point, Gustav Forsling is there. Barkov throws it to the net, and that's taken away from and by Ekholm, who banks it to the center zone. Doesn't connect with Hyman there. Ekholm getting into the situation. Little more than 2 minutes played. Some good opportunities on both sides of the ice. And that one shot wide. And there's a blast by Bouchard. It goes all the way back to Ekholm. Behind the net is Zach Hyman. Hyman, McDavid, and Warren Fogle. A line that was put together in Game 4. And now they're out there now. Long pass to Hyman. He's onside. The rest of the Oilers are now doing a shift change. Mikko Mikkola now has it. Bouncing into the zone. Taken back in by Stenlin. Cleared puck. Goes off the offside. And Philip Groberg, who's been great this final. Kyle Oposo throws that one in. Stanlin will center it. This fourth line with Lomberg at the other end. Back to the underline. Good. Kulikov is there. Larson. That's fanned out the air by Koso. Goes down to the corner. Around Florida. Ito Listerinen has it. Now Lendl has it. Vladimir Tarasenko. Now he has it back. Lendl trying to set up. He's out in front. Ekman Larsson there. In the slot, Tarasenko had a chance from Darnell Nurse. So far, his best game of the series right now. This is a really good start for the Panthers right now. They feed off the forecheck. That's the one thing the Golden Knights were afraid of last year. Ekblad was upended at center ice. Edmonton trying to start it again. Bouchard to Fogle starting at the line by Forsling. Here's Connor Verhaeghe. Has just one play of the series, the first goal of game 1. He tends to be at his best when it is an elimination game. Forsling a drive, and that one goes through as Skinner stops it. A clean look up high at that one. The forecheck allows the Panthers defense to stay up in the point. The Panthers are so tight to the red line because the defensemen are able to stay there. The puck stays in the offensive zone. They get another point shot. It's another save for Skinner, but this is a great start for the Panthers defense. The Oilers have to settle in, and they got to try and move the puck to try and back himself up. Mikkola didn't get it through the net after the faceoff. Florida with 8 of the last 9 shot attempts. Here's another shot on goal, and Kulak, and kicked out by Bobrovsky. And Potho, it goes over his stick. He takes the puck away. And there's Ekman Larsson at the point, and that's blocked by Henrique. It winds up on Stenlund's stick. And there's a high stick on Edmonton. And Florida will get the first power play of game number 5. Brett Kulak will go to the penalty box for Edmonton. So there's the stick in the back by Brett Kulak. Gets up into Ryan Lomberg's grill, trying to get a stick around him to hold him there. He ends up hitting him in the face. Here comes the Panthers power play. It's not been too great at all. Verhaeghe at the line. Doesn't keep it in, but it stops a breakaway from Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, who's out to kill the penalty with Jared Ryan. Ekholm and CC are the defensemen. Here's a 2-on-1 rush, shorthanded. Nugent-Hopkins on the backhand, and it rolls across the top of the crease. Nugent-Hopkins and Montour didn't see that one coming from him at all, or him coming in general. Florida 1-for-13 on the power play in the Stanley Cup Final, and 1 for their last 17 overall. Good stick up high by Brown. Short-handed all alone. Scores! For the second game in a row, Edmonton opens the score with a short-handed goal. Wow! Connor Brown missed all of last season with an ACL injury. He had a miserable year for 50 games. He did not start for the Edmonton Oilers. He got dropped onto the 4th line, and that's where he's found his home, on the penalty kill. Once a 20-goal scorer in Ottawa, 3 games in a row that the Panthers have had against them in the power play. A beauty of a short-handed goal with Connor Brown. Assisted on the Janmark shorty last time at 3-11. And now here again in game 5. Florida has now given up 5 short-handed goals in the playoffs. Ekman Larsson. Here's Tarasenko, and that's blocked save by Stuart Skinner. And after the whistle sounded, Bennett gets knocked down by Ekholm. So here's a careless pass at the offensive blue line. Brown reads the play, pokes it to center ice. Then he beats the Panthers up the ice, but Brown looks like he's able to get in the clear, get in the mosh pit.
Man.
And 43 seconds on the power play for Florida. Just more than 6 minutes gone by in the period. Here's Vladimir Tarasenko, who scored a goal in back-to-back games in the goalie tally in Game 4 in Edmonton. Bennett goes up high. Ekman Larson is there. Tarasenko, another stop. That one sent to the length of the ice by Adam Henrique. Brett Kulak is now out of the box. Will be out of the box. And Edmonton might want to leave him in there. Just stay there, bro. Just stay there. One shot on the power play by Florida. Kulak is out. They try to get the pass to him, but Forsling got his stick lifted. He's still leading the playoffs in plus 13. Out on defense with Ekblad. Forsling with some room. And he scales it around. Ekblad goes in deep. Broberg stops it and gets it to Leon Draisaitl. And that's taken off the puck by Losterinen. And Panthers are in the midst of a change. There's McDavid. That got through. Hyman almost had it on alone. Oh, Nurse off the shoulder of Bobrovsky. And now that was handed away by Losterinen. 12-20.
By the way,
period. Yes.
The Celtics won the NBA championship.
Yeah.
So, like, everyone that was, like, I guess they brought it up in announcements. I think it was, like, today or something like that. They're like, by the way, the Celtics won the NBA championship. And then everyone was like, yay! And then, like, my coworker, Amina, because she's from Chicago, she was like, boo.
Yeah, they are rivals. That's funny. Boo. Yeah, she's a Bulls fan. First year in Florida from Ekman Larson. He hasn't been in good teams. He's been in Vancouver and Arizona, but now he has a chance to win the Stanley Cup tonight. There's Cody Ceci up the near boards. Perry touches it nicely to Henrique, and a nice save made by Sergei Bobrovsky, who had to track the shot, but because it went through Dmitry Kulikov. Matthias Janmark in Game 4, Connor Brown in Game 5. A 1-0 lead for the Edmonton Oilers in a game where they need to stay alive to even win. I'll be right back.
Dude, I can't believe you're not even going to watch Deadpool.
Face on. Endless counter. Juicy. Face on notification. Brew. Counter. Juicy. Tomorrow.
Okay. Well, while Jason steps away with my crappy Wi-Fi, I guess I'll try to see if I can commentate. Home, lost the puck. Right on in front came Barkov. Put it on net. And another hand up there for a penalty. They're going to do a cross check. And another penalty for Florida. And then Barkov's got penalty. So it's going to be a 5-on-4. They don't have one of their best penalty killers, do the Panthers. Here comes Edmonton. 1 for 16 is Edmonton on the power play.
Message. Share the best. If you have time, give me a call. I don't know. Touch base tomorrow.
1 for 21 on the year. Senna had a shorthand opportunity. Chopped it wide. Played ahead. Run down by Draisaitl. On the writing boards. Ekblad. Right by David. Bouchard. Give it back to Draisaitl and escapes. Bouchard moves it quickly to McDavid. Ivan hits the puck down low. Nugent Hopkins is cleared by Stenlund, with Barkov having a minute of 15 to serve. Lundell cut the puck away for a moment, and another penalty comes. And it's going to be a hook on Nugent Hopkins. And it's a minor penalty for hooking. And it'll be 4-on-4 for 57 seconds. And then it'll be a 5-on-4 advantage for the Panthers once these 57 seconds are up. Here's Draisaitl, 4-on-4, and Black. Forced back by Brown. Bennett cut the puck away from Grover, knocked him off the puck. Ekblad in deep. Brown fell down. Black passed Lundell, and Bobrovsky out to play it. Barkov out in 33 seconds. Yo.
All right, I'm here.
Okay. I commentated, but then I got kicked out because of the Wi-Fi.
That's fine. Thank you, Oscar, for commentating. Here's Forsling on the power play. There's Sam Bennett. High slot. That's deflected by Nurse, who stayed on the rink. Down to 9:10 remaining in the first period. Edmonton leads it 1-0. A shorthanded goal by Connor Brown. Here's Darnell Nurse in deep. Manages to roll on in on Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky takes care of it. 40th straight playoff streak for Sergei Bobrovsky. Power play on now for Florida. He's had a very quiet series. Verhaeghe, his shot off the skate of Ceci goes off along the goal line, and that's played away by Fogle. And now here's Montour to Tkachuk. Tkachuk sends it in. Tkachuk having a very quiet series, unlike last year. 35 seconds on the penalty to Nugent Hopkins of Edmonton. Here comes free to Fogle. There's Ekholm taking his time with no cats nearby. Locked down by Montour. He has Alexander Barkov, and Ekholm gets there, and that's deflected by Ekholm. Out of the rink. 16 seconds on the Panthers power play. The numbers would indicate that this series...
Let me take a look at how am I doing like commentating, or if it was heard, because again, it cut out at some point.
No, it was heard. I heard you.
Oh, okay. He says, you muted yourself and I didn't get a message. So I was like, where'd he go?
No, I didn't even mute myself. You heard my Mac. All right. Reinhardt.
If you're stepping
Barkov.
away, send me a message because, like I said, the Wi-Fi is spotty, so I can barely hear you.
Well, I thought you were listening on YouTube. That's why I said I'll be back. And
no. Unfortunately, I don't have triple devices. I'm watching the game on my phone now, so.
Gotcha. Bouncing puck for Losterinen. McDavid had it momentarily. Lindell takes it to Tarasenko, and this is sent the other way by Leon Draisaitl. McDavid had a good bit of speed. It goes off his speed. Ekblad centers it around, and it's Lindell. After Kulak is taken down by Losterinen, bodies are flying everywhere. And the Oilers are establishing the zone again. Draisaitl out there with Connor McDavid and Perry. McDavid trying to get off the ice. 6:43 to go in the first period. Here's Connor Brown. Oh! There's a hit along behind the far wall. On the far side, whistled against Florida. Sam Bennett, as usual, throwing the body. He leads Florida in hits in these 5 games. All right, let me eat something.
What did you get?
No, it's my mom finally made beans after I begged her. She made the regular beans, but I don't like those. I like the, refried beans. I was gonna make a tostada with it, but I think Baby Grill moved them, so I couldn't find them, so I have to use tortilla chips.
Dude, I can't wait for freaking Denver, bro.
Yeah.
By the way, No Nuts and I will be getting together this Saturday to finalize the plan for like excursions. Oh shh. Oh,
let me send you some links
over. Oh.
Why?
Because here's the thing, I needed to figure out if we needed to do excursions or not, and how much the excursions are gonna cost. Oh, you know what? Credit card, whatever. It's not like when I'm going off. It's not like I'm going off campus every day like every weekend anymore, or every day.
I'll send you guys some things that I want to do.
The Rockies game, is that still on the thing? Because I told you to send me an information on that.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, you need to send me that like immediately, because I don't want the trust to fuck me over if I'm thinking of using.
Yeah, I know.
I need you to send me the game tickets and the price, like tonight.
Right. Okay, I'll look it up. What I might do is order them and have you send me money.
What I'll probably do then is I'll just have the trust reimburse you then.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Mikula moves it up. Roberg backhands it in deeper. Brown plays it around. Darnell Nurse is there, who is +3 in their win on Saturday at Rogers Place. Now, Poso takes it ahead for Ryan Lomberg. Paul Maurice said it was difficult to keep Lomberg out of the lineup for the last 6 games, but they won all 6. He didn't want to change anything. But now that they lost in game 5, they got to do something. We'll get the cheap tickets for the Rockies. Like $45.
Okay. As long as they're not nosebleed seats.
Right, because we can see.
Jason, do you want to be up in that height? I know you're scared of heights too.
No, I'm not.
Jason, you literally said that you wouldn't do the canopy thing because you were scared of heights.
No, because I hate the wind in my face like that. As I'm traveling so fast. All right, McDavid breaks a pass, who has 7 points in the last 3 games after they were shut out by Sergei Bobrovsky in game 1, by the way. Kulak goes to the line. Dylan Holloway is stopped by Oliver Ekman-Larsson at the line. And now here's Matthew Tkachuk for Connor Verhaeghe. And now he's got a lot of momentum across the line as Edmonton is standing at the blue line. Tkachuk goes down low. Bennett is tied up by Brett Kulak. Draisaitl, taken by Verhaeghe, comes free for a moment. Bennett can't handle that. And now Leon Draisaitl rolls it in, goes along the wall. Holloway along the way. The only one, there's Bouchard. There's Evan Rodriguez. He's finally getting help. Oh, there's a shot by Ekholm. It frees the circle. And Reinhart lofts it out. Forsling let Hyman play it. And there's a whistle for the hand pass. I had this classmate in my class one time named Ariel. I've had 2 Ariels, but this Ariel was even just so funny and sarcastic. I was like, all right, I'm probably going to pick Ariel for this font. She's like, yeah, pick me.
Oh my god.
I know. I was like, really, Ariel? I was like, should I pick Ariel Black? She goes, no, I'm white. Pick the other Ariel.
Oh my.
I was like, what the fuck?
You know.
I was like, what the hell?
You know what? I'm gonna limit you to 3 of those comments per stream. You got 2.
No.
You got 2 comments left like that. Use them wisely.
First off, this is my stream. I can make whatever comments I want.
Again, I'm co-hosting on my channel, so your argument is stupid and it's ridiculous.
Just like your argument of me hosting that Diamondbacks game.
What?
Remember when
I said
don't
repeat it. Hold up. Don't repeat it.
Okay, here we go. Chris Knobloch being interviewed of the Edmonton Oilers. He's the head coach.
No, I got it.
No, she made that comment, and then I was like, "Oh,
okay."
Well,
I thought that you made the comment. Never mind.
No, I said, "Oh, I'm gonna pick Arial Black because that's the font color. I want it to be black." She goes, "No, I'm white. Pick the other one."
Oh my god!
And then I was like, "Well, let me increase the size." She goes,
"You're so stupid." Oh my god, that's funny.
And then I told her, well, I'm gonna increase the size. She goes, are you calling me fat? I'm like, what did I say? No, I said I'm gonna increase the size of the font. She goes, oh, you better not be calling me fat.
Oh, you asshole.
Here's Lomberg after it in the offensive zone. Ryan playing it for Corey Perry. His 213th
the actions
playoff
of
game.
calling women fat.
Now here's Connor McDavid flying back. Forsling long pass. Oh my god, fucking Dodgers. And this is played ahead by Hyman and banked out by Ekblad. The crowd's very quiet in Florida. The Oilers have taken the life out of this place. Bouchard in trouble with the puck, but he went to just a few minutes to go in the first period. These fans are probably thinking, man, is this going to be game 4? Or is this a repeat of game 4? Five periods in a row where the Oilers have had a decided edge in play. Florida has not had a shot on goal in almost 12 minutes. Wow. Mikkola shot by blocked out high by Adam Henrique. Now this is going to be played in. A change made by Florida with 2 minutes to go in the period. The crowd getting into it. 12 minutes without a shot on goal for the Florida Panthers. They have not had success on the forecheck at all. Oh, a centering pass by Henrique from Nugent Hopkins. This is a mixed up line for Edmonton. Holloway comes on for Henrique. Now here's Draisaitl with his line mates, Nugent Hopkins and I forget who it is. Ekblad in for Bennett. Roberg. Now there's Bennett. It gets deflected back to the line by Ekblad. Ekblad cleared by Nurse from Verhaeghe. Now here's a 3-on-2.
It's gonna feel weird without the students around.
And this is knocked away from the net front by Ekblad, played out by Verhaeghe. Ekblad played the line, played it forward by Bouchard. And there's a chance for a one-on-one on Nurse for the puck.
I like how. So one of the students actually graduated. Like he finished his program like today. Yeah. And like his parents were there, and like his dad spoke, and he was like basically like thanking the center for like enabling his kid to like, you know, empowering him to be like independent and stuff like that. And I'm like, damn, if only my family acted like that.
Oh, there's a penalty. Interference call against Florida. Mikko Mikkola knocks down Warren Foegele away from the net. Edmonton will have a 2-minute power play to start.
I can see why you need need a tablet so that way I can triple watch. Or...
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, well, I don't feel like it.
Get an iPad mini.
Nah. Because I'm gonna be
You're so
back
right.
home in a month. Actually, no, yeah, in a little over a month anyway, and
Well,
back
that
in
is
my
the end
home,
of the first period.
back in my home studio.
And um, Florida goes the last 14 minutes without a shot on goal. So that is the first period, ladies and gentlemen. We will go to the second in just about 15, 20 minutes. Oh, man. These beans are so good.
What did you end up getting?
No, so my mom made the beans, so I got the tortilla chips because I don't know where baby Guil put the tostadas.
Oh, okay.
You know what Emily told me the other day?
What?
So I told her, yeah, I got a barbecue sandwich, but it wasn't really good. She goes, you know what? What did she say? She said, you need to let me pick your food. Like whenever you eat my people, you know me, I'm good at my white people food. I know what's good and what's not.
Damn.
Hmm.
Wait for this recreation department. DC Vision. Register your key.
Let me mute my speech.
Speech unit.
Are you gonna take your annual intermission nap?
No, because I'm not that tired. Like today wasn't that
Oh,
bad. Like all we did, all we did today was basically we met with the commission, what's known as the commissioner of VR. And then I just helped the Braille instructor with certain tasks.
Oh my god. I gotta tell you about the dream I had while I was sleeping today.
And then we just we went to the students' graduation thingy.
What did he serve?
Huh?
What did he serve?
Oh no. It was his recognition.
Oh. So you didn't go to his graduation meal?
Either he did it before we got there, or he just didn't invite us since we were staff and he didn't know everyone else with the exception of D all that well.
So I had a dream while I was sleeping today.
Okay, first of all, lose the Martin Luther King reference because you don't like him.
I love Martin Luther King. He's my hero. Oscar, don't say nothing. No, but so while I was sleeping today, I was dreaming. And I got this frantic, like I got a call from you, and I'm like, Oscar, I'm sleeping. But then the phone kept ringing, and then I wouldn't answer. I'm like, huh? He must have become a Cowboys fan. Let me see. And all I heard was, dude, you need to get on a plane right now. I'm sending you a confirmation and money. I was like, who do I have to apologize for? What happened? What'd you do? And you were like, dude, when did the mentors drop? They need a mentor now. I'm like, I'm gonna spell it out for you, okay? What? N-O. You're like, come on. You don't have a life. You don't have a job. You don't have nothing. Come on. Oscar, can you stop saying the truth? Well, I'm not awake to defend myself. You're like, come on. You need to get on right now. I've already talked to them about you. I was like, okay, well, talk a little more and tell them that I'm an asshole. They don't care. I'm like, Oscar, no. I want to have time to watch my Dodgers. I want to have time to do my thing.
You watch your Dodgers, you idiot. You're off at 10 o'clock at night.
Okay, but what if I'm too tired to watch my Dodgers? What if they play at 3 p.m. my time? Huh?
You're so stupid. You know what? You're so stupid.
So then I was like, Oscar, no. So then I hung up, right? Go back to sleep. And then all of a sudden, I'm being loaded into this car. And I'm like, whoa, hey, why? Hey. And you were like kidnapping me or something. I was like, hey, where am I going? And my mom was like, take care of him. And I was like, what the hell? And then you had gotten me, you had made everyone pack for me while I was sleeping and packed all my technology. And in order to get me to get on the plane, you had to upgrade my ticket to first class. Otherwise, I wasn't gonna go. Because I called you and I threatened you and I said, I'm gonna tell them that you're actually a terrorist organization. You're trying to kidnap me. And you were like, that's it. And so you upgraded me to first class so I wouldn't say nothing. And then, so I had to get on the plane and then I wouldn't get off the plane. So then you had to send a box of donuts and they had to hold out the box of donuts so I would walk off the plane and into the car to Richmond.
You're terrified at the fact that shit is gonna go wrong. That's why you're dreaming that shit.
I don't know. I was just dreaming. Oh man.
Oh man.
Yeah. I was devastated.
You were devastated.
Yeah, because I was being carried and dragged and thrown around, and I was like, "How did you organize it this fast?" Oh, and it turned out No Nuts was helping you.
I can't believe you actually me kidnapping. That's all.
Yeah. Well, my mom was happy in the dream because I was gonna make money. Oh, oh, oh. Dude, my grandma can make beans, but dude, my mom can make some killer fucking beans. I was like, Mom, your beans are better than grandma's. How? She's like, I don't know. She's the one who taught me. I'm like, well, shit. All right, let me go film my period recap. Oh, here we go. I'll be right back.
All right, Jason. Sorry, I was hearing you on YouTube, but it took me off again. So whenever you come back, hopefully I stick around.
Here we go. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Press the post notification bell so you never miss another one of these videos. Press the post notification press the post notification bell. Support us on PayPal. Follow us on TikTok. Here we go. Nugent, Hopkins, Draisaitl, Hyman, and Bouchard. The line there for, I think that's Florida. And now here's a 5-on-4. McDavid fanned on the pass back to Bouchard. He's being pursued. Oscar's in the bathroom. And here's Hyman, and they are offside. Florida beginning the second period with a 2-minute penalty. The Panthers were changing. The two forwards left the ice. That leaves the middle of the ice wide open. Zach Hyman, who doesn't have a goal this series, was trying to just get it in and maybe a little too quickly, a little bit impatient on that play, and it went back to the Oilers' end. It was called offsides. Hyman, 68 goals total this year, but nothing in the playoffs. And the puck sent away to the length of the ice by Sasha Barkov. Power plays at the start of the period. They do struggle. McDavid trying to lean in with the puck on his backhand side. And Forsling gets another nice play against the board. He anticipates that pass. Get it back to Bouchard. He sends it across. And now Barkov's the pressure. McDavid, the handoff to Draisaitl. Bouchard, that was deflected by Barkov. And Nugent Hopkins gives it to McDavid, who takes it up front. Draisaitl back to the line. Here's Nugent Hopkins. And a slide by Ekblad in the middle of the slot. And here's Zach Hyman for Draisaitl. So many power plays in this series for Edmonton. Plenty of chances. They can't get one in. Nugent Hopkins stopped at close range. 5 seconds left on the man advantage. Bouchard scores! A power play goal! Edmonton takes a 2-0 lead. They finally get it together. Bouchard joins McDavid and Draisaitl with 30 points in the playoffs. He can really shoot the puck. The Oilers change it, retreat it. They retrieve the puck. It gives you a second, a third chance. Bobrovsky's got to look away from the shot. Zach Hyman. So the Bouchard shot goes wide. It hits Hyman on the right leg and goes into the net. It's a power play marker for the Oilers. It is 2-0 Oilers. This is crazy. The second power play goal total for Florida. Wow. Let me find my charger. I know what I can use. I'm just trying to find an iPad charger before I start commentating again. Oh, jeez. Perry and Verhage along the wall comes down to Kachuk. And now this is played to Roberg. Hyman, his 15th goal of the playoffs from Bouchard and McDavid. Assist number 33 for McDavid in the playoffs. Oh, let me. Oh, man. Come on. This is not charging. There we go. All right. Sorry about that. A little break in commentating. Had to charge my iPad. All right. High off the left wing by Brett Kulak. And now Gustav Forsling has it. It careens off the boards. A little odd there. Panthers doing nothing this period. McDavid continues to move up. He has 39 points as these playoffs, fifth most in a single playoff season. This is crazy. Florida giving up a goal on their own power play. Or actually, I'm sorry. Their own penalty kill. Here's another move by Verhaeghe. Already a Stanley Cup champion with the Tampa Bay Lightning in 2020. Now there's a sandwich by, well, Edmonton now has 14 goals in the series from 12 different goal scorers. Skinner stops a flip from the point from Gustav Forsling. He's trying to get back from Fogle, one-handed the puck forward. Fogle picks it up. Here's McDavid. Bottom of the circle. He scores! McDavid! Edmonton leading this game 3-0. A tough angle shot by McDavid. It gets through Bobrovsky. Wow! Florida has now given up 3 goals in 3 straight. Fogle races down the ice. Fogle's there. Fogle stays with it. Leaves it for McDavid. McDavid, he shoots it. Bobrovsky gets his butt back in the net. He's very flat. McDavid finds the open area between his legs. Not sure what he was looking at. It's 3-0 Edmonton. Second goal of the series for Connor McDavid. 3 points tonight for McDavid. Now 9 and 4+ games. We're not yet even halfway through game 5. It is all Edmonton. I cannot believe what I am watching tonight. It is shocking. The last 6.5 periods. Look how sharp the angle is. It's very sharp. He's so flat. Bobrovsky's so hot. The stick, he thinks he's got the stick jammed against the post. But it goes in at some way. The Panthers' physical game has seemed to have gone away. They are on their heels. Their backs are against the wall. This is shocking. I am shocked. I am so shocked. I don't know what's happening in Florida right
6.
Huh?
It's going to a game 6.
It looks like it. Can you give me a? Well, hold on.
Hold on, give me
Would
1
you be?
second.
So Emily took my charger, and I don't know where she put it, so I need to go find it. Let me know if you can commentate.
All right. Let me pull up the game then. Give me 1 sec.
All right. I'm just shocked right now. This is.
I'm in between apps right now.
I'm honestly extremely shocked. Yeah, there goes my iPad. Oh wait. I don't know why why my iPad's acting up right now.
Come on.
I
Dude.
honestly, I thought this would be Florida taking this, and they're not. I'll be right back.
Don't leave because my thing is being really slow. All right. Let me make sure that I'm still on the stream. Sorry about that. I was having technical difficulty. Kachuk scores. It's 3-1. Matthew Kachuk, and it's 3-1. So it's not over yet. One goal in the previous 15 for Matthew Kachuk. So it was off of a turnover.
Oh, that's not good for the Oilers. Is it the Florida comeback?
Huh?
I'm saying, is this a Florida comeback?
Maybe.
Dude, Emily fucking took my charger.
McDavid down one through Fogle. So Evan Bouchard was 60 feet from the net, where he was out of position, and Matthew Tkachuk took advantage of that. Off to Lindell, directed by Listerine. Tarasenko in on the forecheck. Nurse moved it quickly before Tarasenko got to him. Edmonton has scored 9 goals in a row until Tkachuk scored for the Panthers. Tarasenko stepped aside by Skinner. Back at the line. Step toward the net. The puck is in the neutral zone. Here's Brown with Henrique trailing. And gets stopped by Oliver, I think his name was. Edmund Larson. And Skinner winds up in the corner. Set up by Tkachuk.
Fucking iPad, dude.
And now it's coming alive for the Panthers in Florida.
And now there's an icing. The fans are on their feet. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. The fans are on their feet. There is an icing. It looks like it's against Edmonton. The fans are now back in it after a Tkachuk goal. Here's Matthew Tkachuk's family is there. All right, off the draw. It comes back to Montour and his pass. Too much to handle for Mikko Mikkola. Panthers will tag up. And here's Sam Bennett. He swoops in after Darnell Nurse. Roberg up the boards. And there's a whistle. And the puck is out of the rink in the neutral zone. The face-off will be just outside of the line. Dude, I have no idea where she put my fucking charger. I have a... This is a... The Florida goal, his 6th of the playoffs for Tkachuk from Evan Rodriguez at 6:53. Tkachuk was their leading point scorer.
Use an iPhone charger?
Because it's a USB-C to Lightning.
Oh. Wait, your tablet or your
iPhone.
phone?
The phone. Because remember, it's the 12 Pro. I don't have the 15.
Oh.
Tkachuk, the signature move from the transformation move here.
That same charger work for an iPad?
I need a adapter with a lightning port, and I don't have that.
Damn it.
And now this is played ahead by Stenlin. Ekholm moving slow. He's trying to make sure it was an icing call. And it is. Almost midway through Game 5. 3-1 Edmonton. Florida leads the series 3-1. Clean face-off win by McDavid. Hyman hands it off to Ekholm. Ekholm walks towards the net, centers one, But then that's shot for Fogle. That's blocked by Montour. Good pressure by the top line. Delayed penalty against Florida. Skinner's out of the net to try to get the extra attacker on, but they can't get it out there on time, and Florida touches the puck. And here comes another Oilers power play. And it's a hooking call on Florida. Kyle Oposo goes to the penalty box for Paul Maurice and the Florida Panthers. Panthers got stuck at the fourth line on the ice after an icing call. The Oilers will get their puck players on their ice after Matthew Tkachuk makes it 3-1. Now the Oilers go back to the power play, and this could be a different game. All right. Let me go get some ice for my soda.
Oh, crap, Jason. I have to commentate while you're gone? Okay. Let's see. Alright. No, they're not commenting. That's just going on. Oh, wow. They haven't commentated in a minute. There's technical difficulties.
I gotcha. Here's McDavid, who feeds Bouchard, who has it back. Edmonton captain plays it into Nugent Hopkins in his 13th year in Edmonton. Longest tenured Oiler, McDavid, skates away from Ekblad. Bouchard gives it back to McDavid. Cross-side, off the stick of Nugent Hopkins. Still 37 seconds to go on the power play for Edmonton. One shot on goal so far. And puck is cleared.
You're about to hear the audio go out.
Oh. And now there's the zone. Oh, there's a double team. And Corey Perry has scored. And off McDavid, Corey Perry makes it 4-1. Yet another power play goal for Edmonton. Hold on, I was not concentrating. Wait, Corey Perry's first goal of the playoffs. This is off Darnell Nurse. At the end of the power play, they didn't know who was going to go on the ice. Should Nurse go? Should Perry go? Nurse was there. He says, Perry, you go. Nurse doesn't go. Now he starts yelling to Perry, go, go, go. Perry jumps on the ice here. And then if Nurse goes on the ice, this goal can't happen. Corey Perry scores. Darnell Nurse makes the call. Darnell Nurse makes the play, and he calls the play. What a terrific play and a terrific shot. Connor McDavid starting to take over this series. Corey Perry, his 54th career playoff goal. Back and forth. Montour, here's the rebound. They score! Making it a 4-2 game.
Why are you screaming for the Panthers?
I'm screaming for both because I hate both. 14 seconds after Corey Perry makes it 4-1. Evan Rodriguez, one of the best goal scorers in these playoffs and in this series, makes it 4-1. Rodriguez outlooking. Rodriguez stays with the puck. A 2-on-2 with it. This bounces in off of Darnell Nurse's left foot. Rodriguez is angling for position. It hits Nurse in the glove off the shot, and it bounces into the net. And it's 4-2 Panthers. 14 seconds apart.
By the way, am I happy that we're not streaming the Dodgers today?
Oh, I know. Fucking sucky.
It would have been JC the Squirmy all over again.
No. I'm not squirming now, am I? Huh?
So it doesn't matter to you that they're losing 7-2?
Oscar, can we not talk about that right now? Terrible break for Darnell Nurse. Trying to get it out. Gets it off the left glove. And the Panthers are back in this game. Corey Perry's goal was his first in 21 playoff games. You got to go back to 2023, last season, against the Toronto Maple Leafs. The last time he ever scored in the postseason. Here's Lendl trying to fend off Henrik. Kulikov puts it on net. Free puck. Lucerine couldn't get it. He tried to send the rebound towards Skinner. On the other way, with Ekman Larson under 7 minutes to go. Second period, 4-2 Edmonton. What an amazing period. Twice they've had a 3-goal lead. Lendl. Skinner drops it down for Ekholm. Steers it apart for Janmark. Trying to play it down to Zach Hyman. Ekblad takes a hit from Kachuk. Some skating room for Forsling. A great stick to break it up by Bouchard. Standing McDavid flying the other way. And there's a centering pass, and there's a penalty. The puck stopped by Bobrovsky, and there's a slashing call coming against the Panthers. Oh my goodness, what an eventful period. It's Evan Rodriguez who just scored a moment ago. So Rodriguez getting a slashing call after scoring a goal 14 seconds after Corey Perry. Sending the Oilers to the power play. Wow. In the last 4 games, the Oilers have scored. In the last 2 games, they have scored 4 power play goals. They are on a roll. This is crazy. Off the draw, Nugent Hopkins trying to get it on the stick of Kulikov. He's trying to send it around. It's knocked down by Reinhardt. Edmonton trying to get another power play goal. Draisaitl shoved by Barkov. Draisaitl having more room for Nugent Hopkins. Effective for Kulikov. Rams McDavid into the wall. And now I have technical difficulties. I can't commentate. The iPad has frozen. Oh, here it is. Here's Barkov, and Paul Maurice will change all 4 penalty killers. 5:40 to go in the second period. 4-2 Edmonton. Trying to make the series 3-2. Here's a penalty against Edmonton. An interference call up high on Evan Bouchard. And Hyman were up on the blue line, and there's Hyman with the second penalty against Edmonton while they were on a power play. Very tricky dance on the offensive blue line. They're trying to set it up here. Hyman totally shuts down the lane for Luostarinen to get over to where the puck is. I don't think he's trying to set up an interference, but I don't think he's trying to get away from the contact. The call was made. Now we get some 4-on-4 action for 1 minute and 9 seconds. Man, this period is incredibly eventful. 5.5 minutes to go, second period. A sloppy pass for Roberg. And now it's out there for Lendl. He gets it away from Fogle. He has Gustav Forsling handing it off for the high slot. Oh, a big stop by Skinner. After all of that play, Bennett couldn't catch it, and then that place in Florida would have exploded. Skinner makes a key stop there. Corey Perry, his first goal as a playoff player, makes it 4-1. 14 seconds later, Evan Rodriguez makes it 4-2. I can't speak now. And that's where we end right now, so far. I mean, Oscar, that period was quite something.
Yeah.
That was like.
By the way, did I tell you that I actually fell into my boss's office today?
Don't drink the soda. You just put ice in the soda. Don't drink the soda. Time to drink the soda. What the fuck?
So.
Okay.
We have a designated it's like not an office space, but where we're supposed to like be to like plan and work, because no one is allowed in there. So like we're just like in there. So I was talking to one of my coworkers on the way to our thing, and I was like something, and I'm like, whoa! And like I accidentally opened the wrong door, and I almost fell into my.
What the fuck? Hold on. Wow. You ever heard of the praying mantis? You're the falling mantis. You're the falling mantis.
Like it was like they were like, because I forgot what it was, something. Oh, we should stop really bothering you. And she's like, no, that's okay. My office is always open. Oscar literally fell into my office.
McDavid still on the 4-on-4 block by Ekblad. Rodriguez is out in 28 seconds. That'll be 51 on the power play. They need to get their power play active. McDavid standing ahead with Draisaitl. Ekblad is back. Draisaitl finds the trail to Ekholm. It's off his stick. Then he gets shoved into the wall by Sam Bennett. Rodriguez took down, getting out in 8 seconds. Ekblad trying to hold off Ekholm. Bennett comes out and knocks Ekholm off the puck. Rodriguez is out of the box. Has a goal and an assist tonight. Edmonton has now killed off 42 of 43 shorthanded situations. Florida is 1 for its last 19. Now Skinner back behind the net. We're nearing 4 minutes to go in the second period. Ekman-Larsson rolling puck, just kept it in and scaled it in high and wide. Reinhart moved quickly. Here's Connor Verhaeghe, who's under pressure, up high. Ekman-Larsson trying to get it through Nugent Hopkins. And that's back to Reinhart through some traffic, blocked in front. Ekman-Larsson to the far end. Barkov back for Reinhart, and he'll juggle with the bouncing puck. Barkov, 8 seconds on the power play. Verhaeghe! Oh, what a stop by Skinner. Shot right into the midsection. That 25-year-old netminder playing for his Edmonton Oilers, his hometown Edmonton Oilers. Hi, Oscar. I'm out of breath. Oh, man. Very solid positional save there for Stuart Skinner. Face off one by Florida. The power play is now over. Mikkola is there. Shot pass down from Montour. The defenseman in deep. Hyman's out of the box in the defensive zone. Cross ice pass. An aerial for Montour, handing it off the boards. Tkachuk moves away from Robert. Gets a screen from Barkov. Montour has to move it quickly. 2 Oilers are approaching him. 3:13 in the second period. Florida 2, Edmonton. Edmonton trying to win their second game in a row and force a game 6. Barkov tried to do it like a little shake there. Nurse knocked out. Tkachuk wanted a call. Montour has it blocked up high by Matthias Janmark. Every time the Oilers get it up high, the Oilers, here comes the odd man rush, and there's a new change here. The first 2 games over to the last 3. The odd man rushes have changed the game so far. Ekblad with McDavid. 2:35 to go in the period. Tkachuk with a little bit of space, little bit of time. Wrap around try. Skinner holds the post. After Tkachuk gets away from it, centering pass and a couple of chances for Tarasenko. Forsling just gets it over the net. Oh, Florida right now trying to get back within one. And flat shot. Tears off the back wall. Hops over Forsling. Lindell tired. And now tries to keep the puck in and sends it into the crowd. It's deflected out. It'll be a face-off in the Edmonton zone. Oh, my gosh. Tkachuk and Nurse are in the battle. Tkachuk's holding the puck behind the net. Tarasenko, 2 chances. And then there's a shot by Forsling. And then there's a big block by Janmark. And he is gassed at this point. He's got a block. And Forsling has it hop over his stick. Very quiet sequence. And Oilers are trying to hang on to their 2-goal lead. Ah. How did I do? Hello? Oscar, are you here? I don't think Oscar's here. All right. His first of the night has a goal and an assist from Montour and Bennett. 12:08, down to 2 minutes to go in the period, in the second period. Stanley Cup Finals, Game 5. Florida had 6 shot attempts in a 40-second span. The last time in the offensive zone, Kuliakov doesn't have a point in the playoffs. He's due. Battling Holloway for the bouncing puck. Kuliakov keeps it in. Rodriguez keeps it on net, and Skinner hangs on. Woo! All right. Man, that was a crazy 6 chances for Florida. Verhaeghe ahead. Shot. Oh, off the arm of Skinner, off the stick of Alexander Barkov. And Florida doesn't want the period to end right now. They've got all the momentum. They've gotten back to their game, and now it's a turnover. Henrique slapped it down low, and It's smothered. Looks a little shaky there. Again tonight. After giving up the 5 on 16 shots. Bobrovsky smothering it, but Mikkola and Montour are trying to get it across. It deflects from Henrique off the Montour stick. Wow. Bobrovsky doesn't sit and settle with him as easily. Bobrovsky is just shaken up. He needs the intermission really bad right now. Bob to the red line, having trouble with the puck on his feet, sends it in. Skinner will come out and play it. And now he plays it around for Bouchard. Bouncing puck for Hyman. And it goes to Bouchard. The puck goes up ahead. Knocked down nicely by Rodriguez. Has Bennett hanging in the net. Up front. Bouncing puck. Kachuk has his stick. Has his stick lifted by Fogle. Here's Kachuk. A broken stick by Rodriguez. 45 seconds in the period. Rodriguez has a new stick as McDavid pitches the puck up. Edmonton on its heels. 2-goal lead. Florida trying to get within one. This period can't end fast enough for them. Ekblad with some skating room. Ekblad, that's deflected wide by Ekholm. And bouncing puck banked out by Fogle, it looks like. And now this is tipped in by Barkov. 15 seconds in the period. In the forecheck, here's Connor Verhaeghe. Taken ahead by Roberg. 8 seconds in the period. Florida, 2. Edmonton, 4. Montour, time, and that's off the arm of Stuart Skinner and up out of the ring with 1 second left. And that is the end of the dramatic second period in Game 5. Wow.
Breathe, Jason, breathe.
Oh, there was a shorthanded goal. 5 goals here in the second period. Wow. Florida's going to take Bobrovsky out for the last faceoff. You can draw it and shoot it with Reinhart. I think they're going to try and do that here. Barkov and Draisaitl. It's got to be a perfect shot for Barkov. Barkov, Reinhart, and it's blocked. And that is the end of the period. God damn. Man, could you have commentated that, Oscar?
Huh?
Could you have had commentated all that?
No.
Why not? You do soccer.
But it's not as fast.
How did I do compared to them? Thanks.
Anyway. All right. Well, I'm going to go take my intermission nap.
I thought you were not tired.
Well, now it's 10 o'clock, so.
Oh my gosh. No, it's not 10 o'clock there. What
time is it?
It's 6:59. It's okay. It's 10 o'clock. All right, well, go take your intermission nap. We'll see you back here. We will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Press the post notification bell so you never miss another one of these videos. Support us on PayPal, support us on TikTok. Here we go. Skinner plays the puck. Evan Bouchard moving it along. Bouchard just 3 assists tonight. Connor McDavid has a goal and an assist. He has 3 points, and he's had 1 shot on goal. Connor Brown in on the forecheck. He started the scoring with a shorthanded goal. Just 5.5 minutes in. Montour taken off the puck by Broberg. And now here's Warren Foegele. He has Darnell has a lot of room. 3-on-2. Foegele centers and off the stick of Nurse along the line. And now Nurse gets taken out by Sam Bennett. And Forsling is there. Trying to get McDavid. McDavid was there on his hips. Hyman sends it back to McDavid. Walks it out to the corner and centers it. Foegele has a stick centered by Tkachuk. That might have saved a goal. Rodriguez to Tkachuk. And that's aired away by McDavid. Solid play by Connor McDavid. Goes to the middle with the Ekplat stick. And Bennett tries to drop it for Tkachuk. Holloway gets in the middle, poked out by McDavid. And this is gotten by Rodriguez. Bouncing puck handled by Cody Ceci across the line for Dylan Holloway. And here's the 22-year-old falls down Ekplat for Ekman Larson, who failed in his first attempt to move it. And so did Alexander Barkev, who stayed to his feet. Now it's whistled down for an offside. The crowd not liking it. Oscar is still not back. All right, Oscar's in the bathroom. He's got a 55-year-old bladder, so there you go. I'm all right. Here we go. Florida just has 1 comeback all season long from a 3-goal deficit in the regular season or playoffs. In March, they won a game against Dallas down 3-0. Here's Alexander Barkov. Drops it for Connor Verhaeghe. Coming in, and that's handled by the glove by Stuart Skinner. Here's Lomberg. Centers one. Tried to. Couldn't get it to the net. 4th line out. Onto the stick of Corey Perry, who scored in the Wild second period. Only player to score in the Stanley Cup Finals with 5 different teams is Corey Perry. It comes to Losterinen. Ekholm gets a stick on it. It comes back to Losterinen. Now Landell! And that's blocked out by Skinner. More than 3 minutes gone by the 3rd period. Here's Zach Hyman. 15 goals in these playoffs to lead all of the goal scorers. Losterinen, 2-on-2 across the red line with Landell. The puck goes along the boards by Bouchard, who gets a big collision. Tarasenko and Foegele went down. McDavid launches it to Bouchard. He tried to put the brakes on. Looks like he might have taken down Forsling with him. They're looking at Steve Kazaris. Why is there no penalty? I don't see a penalty there. Back to Ekman Larson, to Tkachuk. And now Sam Bennett handles the bouncing puck. and trying to get away from Brett Kulak, speeding away. Rodriguez playing it quickly. Ekman Larson sending it in behind the net. And now here's to Tkachuk, and he gets knocked down. And getting knocked down by Adam Henrique. They can't clear it. Tkachuk is alone. Bennett trying to get possession on the puck. Ekman Larson scores! And Ekman Larson gets the Florida Panthers back within one! The Panthers score! The Panthers are back in it! Second goal of the playoffs for Ekman Larson. The Oilers cannot get the puck, and here's a clearing attempt. It doesn't get cleared by Adam Henrique, so now Ekman Larson gets to wander in free, and he buries it behind Stuart Skinner over Ekman Larson from Matthew Tkachuk. And it's 4-3. Tkachuk has been amazing since the middle of the second period. Quiet for the first 3 games and first 4 games. Has been incredible. 22 of the last 23 last shot attempts in this game from Florida. Now Verhaeghe trying to get the equalizer. Mikula. And it's delayed offside. Ekman Larson, his second of the playoffs. And he gets Florida within 1. Tkachuk did a great job to shield the puck, uses his body to shield the puck. He lofts it behind the net. He uses the net for coverage and protection, takes the puck back out to his backhand side, and Ekman Larson just comes straight past the Oilers defense, and he gets the one-timer. Really tough save for Skinner, who's not able to make it. That was awesome. And that's banked to the line. Gets past Roberg. Shut down by Stenlin on an icing call. This icing call is against Florida. Edmonton has no shot attempt this third period. Here's Hyman on the forehand. On the far hand. Hyman steps away from Kulikov. Ekman Larson is there. They're on the heels now. The Oilers are with McDavid on the line. McDavid gets the puck for Florida. Here come the Panthers. 3-on-3. McDavid back on the forecheck. Knocks it away from Laposo. Ekman gets knocked down in the corner. Skated out by McDavid. He has 7 points now in the last 2 games. The most he's ever scored in a 2-game span in the playoffs. Long hit ahead. Janmark is tied up by Ekblad. No icing. Taken away. Oh. That gets stopped by Ekblad. Back to the line. Kulak. And now here's Adam Henrique. This line has been great for Edmonton over the last couple of games. Nearly 6 minutes gone in the third period. 4-3 Oilers. And that one catches Bobrovsky off guard. That one taken by Ceci. Bobrovsky doesn't react. Body's flying on the far boards. It's played out by Forsling. Rodriguez stops it at the red line. Rodriguez getting off. It's taken back by Holloway, who lofts it to Tkachuk. Is taken down. Holloway is going off for a hook. And it's a Panthers power play. Wait a minute. They called Kachuk for embellishment on the play. Oh, it's not a Panthers power play. Kachuk will get the hooking call. The embellishment on Kachuk. He had just made it 4-3 Ekman Larson. This place, Florida, is alive. So I guess, I'm not sure, but I guess I'm craving horchata. Anyway, I guess it's a Oilers power play as Kachuk gets called for embellishment. That's a little weird. Let me text Oscar. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Press the post notification bell so you never miss another one of these streams. And we got videos coming out. I don't know about Oscar, but I know I do. See what Oscar says. Internet problems for Oscar Montiel.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yep. A big call. Dylan Holloway with the hook. Kachuk for embellishment. So, not a lot of argument from Kachuk on the play. No argument from Paul Maurice, the coach. He gets hooked on the hands. You can fall.
4-3. The Panthers are going to come back and win this.
Oh, here's Nugent Hopkins. Oh, what a save. Here's 3-on-3 across the line the other way. Here's Mikko Mikkola off the blocker into the corner. Skinner plays it down the corner for Cody Ceci. It'll stay in deeper. Florida still with Lomberg. Twice down with 3 goals tonight are the Oilers. Back of the line. Here's Mikko Mikkola. Reinhart. Set back by Brett Kulak, and they will regroup. Florida will regroup in the neutral zone. Barkov will send it back. He heads off. 4 new players coming on for each team. Verhaeghe has trouble with the bouncing puck. Verhaeghe now with some skating room. Lindell shoots it to the net, and that's shot aside by Skinner. Forsling takes it in. Connor Verhaeghe. Stick lifted by McDavid. Then handed in the other direction. McDavid with Ekholm trailing. Hyman also in the offensive zone. Bouchard is there. McDavid loses it. Lendell. Here's Verhaeghe. Skating after it. No icing. He gets there. Evan Bouchard. Verhaeghe does well. Doing good on this shift. Lendell has already gone off. Now here's Ekholm. Skating away from Sam Bennett. Now we're going back to a 5-on-5 in another 15 seconds. Under 12 minutes to go in game number 5. Florida leads the series 3-1. Led 3-0. Got annihilated in Edmonton a few nights ago in game 4. 8-1. They started at 4-1 tonight. They have now made it a 1-goal game tonight. Florida needs to tie it and score ahead, or tie it, go to overtime. They're great with overtime. One back by Reinhardt. Sumontor. Now Sam Reinhardt. Now Barkov. Kachuk. Kachuk takes it. Had a goal and an assist tonight. Ekman Larson, who just scored the goal, but got them within one. Assisted Machek and Kachuk. He tumbles over Holloway, and the puck goes into the seats.
What are you eating?
Beans and chips. It's a good dinner. Off the draw. Battle for possession at the top of the circle. On an Edmonton stick, played in. Dangerously rolling. Here's Nugent Hopkins sending it to the net. Back in the neutral zone. Here's Cody Ceci. The pass to Losterinen. Got it past Ceci. Skinner out to play. Here's Brett Kulak for Draisaitl. Now Nugent Hopkins stopped by Kulikov. Under 11s to go in the third period. 4-3 Edmonton. Trying to force a game 6 back in the capital of Alberta. Kulak. Kachuk takes it away from Ryan in the neutral zone. Sends it in. And there's a line change for Florida. Rodriguez to forecheck. Slightly underneath the play. Ekblad in the circle. Ekblad stopped. Back in the line. Forsling. Rodriguez sends it toward the net. And now Rodriguez ahead of Draisaitl. And now Derek Ryan trying to see what the heck to do. The Edmonton bench. A lot of people on it. People are thinking it is too many people on the ice. Paul Maurice is screaming his ass off. 4-3 Edmonton. And there's a hand pass whistle down against the Oilers. Ref's not calling it. Paul Maurice looking back at the monitor. Edmonton. He's thinking Edmonton has got too many men on ice. We haven't seen it very much in this series from Edmonton. Ooh, hockey streams get me real tired. Yum, yum, yum.
Look at it this way. At least you only get to stream one of these.
I want to stream more if it goes to a game 6. It would be on a Saturday.
When is game 6 if it were to play?
Saturday.
Yeah, that could work. Just do me a favor on Friday. Make sure I take my Mac adapter that plugs into the stuff for the Yeti Blue.
Oh. I'll send you a text on Thursday night. You mean you have it there with you?
Yes.
Oh.
What do you think I'm using for the mic for the AT2020 mic?
Oh.
Oh my god, dude. You concern me sometimes.
So no penalty called by Steve Kazaris slammed in by Gustav Forsling. Here's McDavid, top line out there for Edmonton. McDavid, Fogle, Hyman. That wasn't me. All right, centering pass from Verhagen was stopped by Bouchard. Here's another centering pass blocked by Fogle. Pitched out by the Oilers. Bobrovsky sweeps it from Hyman, away from Hyman. And here's Barkov back to Forsling. He catches his breath. Gustav Forsling for Sam Bennett, speeding off the wall. He got thrown into the boards by Philip Broberg. Rodriguez is stopped. Has Bennett and Kachuk out in front. Out to the point man. Ekman Larson sends it towards the net. Free puck. Oh! That's mishandled by Kachuk. Rodriguez now, as both Montour and Ekman Larson went in, leaving some room for Connor Brown. Good step by Montour. Only player in the O-zone. They're in the midst of a change. Florida on the move. Played off by Rodriguez. It's a turnover. Here's Draisaitl with Nugent Hopkins. Not a lot of steam in front of the blue line. Free puck on the goal line. Vladimir Tarasenko is there. There's Montour. We're down to 8 minutes to go in Game 5. Florida still pressuring for that equalizer. Edmonton is trying to hang on. Mikkola trying to run it down to the corner. Nugent Hopkins trying to get a stick on that. Played off by Kulikov. Turned back quickly. And 54 playoff goals for Corey Perry. At age 39. Oh my God. Here's Fogle. Oh! Chipped! And he tries to stick it into the net. And it'll be a penalty against Florida. And it's on Dmitry Kulikov. I wonder what it is. So it's a tripping. Oh, so there was a tripping. Panthers have been chasing the game. They've been trying to make a defensive play. You got Kulikov. You got Ekman Larson. You got Kulikov has his stick on the ice, but he's got it into the feet of Warren Fogle. A tripping call is made, and the Florida penalty kill has to come up awesome if they're going to run the game back. The Oilers 2 for 4 on the power play tonight. There's no question on this call. Clearly a trip, even if it was accidental. Here's Losterinen shorthanded. They have 2 shorthanded goals in the playoffs. None in this series, by the way. 7:15 to go. Florida will spend the next 2 minutes on the penalty kill. Here's McDavid. Trying to shake it to get it inside the line.
I can't believe that I put the freaking date for the freaking trust to put the money in the account, and they haven't done it. And I did it with time, assholes.
Right? You did it like 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. Like, early.
And the freaking flights, because they don't respond. Watch the flights. They're gonna, and I'm literally gonna put in an email. I literally put the Google Flights link. I put the links to the flights, and they're gonna say, "Oh, why don't we don't find these flights? These are more expensive." Oh, nah, shit. You guys took 1 billion years to respond to my emails, assholes.
This one's off the glove of Bobrovsky. The attempt by Nugent Hopkins failing. Barkov sees it. He decides to go. Not a lot left in the tank for Forsling. Ekblad continues to play. Forsling has gone off. He is out of gas. 25 seconds on the Kulikov penalty. Under 6 minutes left in regulation. Uh-oh. One shot on the Edmonton power play. Here's Bouchard. 10 seconds left for Florida to kill. McLeod didn't get it all the way in. It'll just stay there. Traffic on the back wall. Here comes Florida. They have 4 men of rest heading out of the zone. They lost the puck. Kulikov is now out of the box. Florida is back at full strength. We're down to 5:20 to go in game 5. Mikula from center ice. Shot in by Marchler, I think it is. Tarasenko blocked by Broberg. And that goes through the 2 defensemen up high. Great touch up. And here's Bennett, Kachuk, and Rodriguez going on the forecheck. It is off the stick of Janmark and back into the zone. Florida doesn't play it. They wanted an offside. It doesn't. Henrique sidesteps it. And Janmark will send it back after being outside the line. He scored the shorthanded goal in game 4. Brown scored shorthanded to get the scoring started here. And this one, first time in Stanley Cup Final history that a team has opened the scoring in back-to-back games with a shorthanded goal. Barkov around for Verhaeghe, and now McLeod. The Florida Panthers are trying to win the Stanley Cup on home ice and avoid the 2,500-mile trip back to Edmonton. Ekblad up ahead. Verhaeghe, Ekblad trying to spin away from McDavid. Ekblad throws it on net, and that's stopped. Verhaeghe has a chance, and it's turned aside. Under 4 minutes to go in regulation. Reinhart fires. Barkov has a stick lifted by Ceci. McDavid trying to help Reinhart. Trying to get it on the pass from Verhaeghe. And there's Hyman trying to break in. Hyman sent behind the net by Ekblad. And this slows it down. McLeod back to the line for Evan Bouchard. About 3.5 minutes to go. Edmonton's twice led by 3-0, 4-1. And now their advantage is 4-3. Florida is carrying the second half of the play on this one. McDavid will send it in deep. Broberg in. Up the wall for McLeod. Ekman Larson in the right place, right time. Here's the rolling puck along the dasher, tipped out by Draisaitl. There's a lot of anxiety in the crowd. With 3 minutes to go, Florida unable to do anything yet. Montour centers, advance forward. Here's Kachuk. It's going to be about that time where you keep an eye on Sergei Bobrovsky. Ekman Larson turned away by Stuart Skinner. Kachuk with Barkov. Lingering in the slot. Back it goes. Ekman Larson, a lot of chances. Oh! There's some bodies. Lines up. It winds up in the corner. Bobrovsky's coming out. 2:35 to go. Extra man on, and Barkov stopped by Skinner. He's shot it right into the midsection. You got to get him glove side, by the way. I don't know why they're not trying that. You got to give Skinner glove side. Skinner keeping it a 1-goal game. I'm tired. How are you not tired after a soccer game commentating?
Because it's not 2 hours. Well,
and yours, they don't have commercial break. They just, it's just on and on and on.
okay.
Imagine if the soccer ball moved as fast as a puck.
Yeah.
Woo! They do. The players are moving fast as hell.
Oh, come on, you.
All right. My break is over. Oh.
If you want to see Jason die, give me a hell yeah.
Florida Panthers down 4-3. Barkov on the face-off. He wins it back to Verhaeghe. The net is empty for Florida. The extra attacker is on. Side around. Stopped at the line by Ekman Larson. He has a goal in this period. Blocked by Henrique. Barkov touched it along for Tkachuk, who's done great work all behind the goal. Ekman Larson, plenty of room. Barkov. Back, stopped in the circle. Here's Tkachuk. Bennett, Reinhart, Verhaeghe out there with him. Tkachuk walks the goal line. Tkachuk on the wall to Barkov. Under 2 minutes to go in regulation. Barkov! Oh, threw it on in front off the side of the net. Lined up by Hyman. It's a rolling puck. Ekman Larson wants an icing call. A vanilla icing call. He will not get it. 1:25 remaining. Here's Reinhart. And a stop made by Stuart Skinner. Uh-oh, we're going back to Edmonton. Wow. My goodness gracious. Looks like Edmonton
went by fast. Fuck.
Yeah. Man. Commentating 3 periods. How do these guys not get tired? And they do it every game. I'm kind of glad we didn't stream all these games. Can you imagine? Fuck. I'd be exhausted.
Yeah.
My mom's home. Hold on. Let me close my door real quick. We might need to up the volume on the music. We got 98 seconds to go. Florida trying to do it. Ekman Larson tried to put it on net. Bouncing puck. Batted out by Nugent Hopkins. That's thrown in back in by Tkachuk. It was stopped by Barkov. Now Nugent Hopkins rolls it ahead. Race for the puck. Oh, this goes off the post. Matthias Janmark almost gave Edmonton a 2-goal lead. Hit the goal post. Played back in by Florida. Flying in on the forecheck. 1:05 to go. Matthias Ekholm. And that's out of the rink. Ever so close.
I completely forgot. I completely forgot that the dollar sign in Ebby was a lower D.
In regular Braille, literary Braille, it was. If you were doing a math symbol, it was a, yeah. But now it's a dollar sign in UEB. The .4S.
Yeah.
Period. There's no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like the Braille instructor a few weeks ago, he was quizzing me because since I knew Braille, he was like, "Oh," he's like, "What's this?" I was like, He gave me, and then he was like, "The dollar sign." I was like, "Wasn't that .4S always?" He's like, "No."
Nope.
He's like, "For literary Braille, it was the lower D." I was like,
Enrique battling. Enrique high. Reinhart winds up out of the rink into the bench area. Yeah, no, it's yeah, there was a difference before UEB got thrown into the mix. "45 seconds left." Well, ladies and gentlemen, if Oscar can do it, we'll be streaming on Saturday Face-off won by
I'll be at
Ekholm.
home.
And that stopped just outside the line. Turn to Bennett. They're down
Assuming-
to 35
assuming I
seconds
don't
to
get
go.
drunk.
Skinner hesitates for a moment, scrambles to get back in under 30 seconds to go. Please don't take this to overtime. Played out again. Again towards the empty net. This was on target. Oh! It was missed by Kachuk. Oh! McDavid scores! 5-3! Edmonton, 17.3 to go! And it goes back to Alberta! After a miss by Kachuk, McDavid sends it in! No way! What? Kachuk dives to try and save the puck. He pulls it off the goal line, but Connor McDavid goes back to back. And he goes 4 points, a goal and 3 assists in Game 4, 2 goals and 2 assists in Game 5. Wow. Kachuk tried to, I know I didn't call it right, but Kachuk tries to dive to try and grab it off the goalpost. And when he does, McDavid goes again and just shoots it in to the empty net. The Florida Panthers crowd is muted like when we had a mute Nala. Oh, okay. All right, hold on. Did you get it? They will now send it back to Game 6 in Edmonton.
You are terrible.
There's going to be a lot of thinking if you are the Florida Panthers and Paul Maurice. You are scratching your heads going, how the
All
fuck
right,
did
is the
we
game
not-"
over? I gotta go.
Yep.
All right.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'll do my post game here. You're good.
All right. I'll see you later because I gotta send this email out before I go to bed. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, we thank Oscar Montiel for joining us. Follow him on TikTok at RTS with Oscar Montiel. Follow him on YouTube at RTS with Oscar Montiel. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. Press the post notification bell so you never miss another one of these videos. Yeah, press the post notification bell. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Support us on PayPal. And follow us on TikTok. We will be streaming Saturday. Wow. Toronto did it against Detroit in 1942, where they were able to sweep against Detroit. Wow. I am stunned. I'm just stunned. McDavid leads the way. The fans are just not happy. The Oilers fans are pumped. Lots of Oiler fans made their way to the Sunshine State. Man, Edmonton is going to be crazy. Edmonton just 4 shots on goal in the period, but they hang on after Edmund Larson got them within 1 with just under 16 minutes to go. Man. The Oilers special teams were really their help tonight. Man. I don't know what to say other than this game was crazy to call. It was an honor to call it, but I'm just going to say how crazy this was. This game was insane. Florida is up 3-1. The Stanley Cup is in the building. Everything's ready. Commissioner's there. Everything's good. And then with their backs against the wall, Edmonton's like, nah. Not on Alberta's watch. F you, Florida. McDavid, 2 goals, 2 assists here, 4 points. Connor Brown was awesome. Just this whole Oilers team. Corey Perry was great. Darnell Nurse with that play. That forecheck was not on Florida's side tonight. It was not. This was a game where you would think, with the cup back in the building, with the game back in the building, you would think, okay, Florida's going to get this. It's over. No. This was crazy. Florida did good in the third period. They got that 1 goal by Edmund Larson. I thought it was Ekman Larson, but I guess it's Edmund Larson. I don't know. But they honestly, they were good at pressuring. They missed the net. Man, that has got to be a heartbreaking play for Tkachuk, trying to stop that goal and McDavid scoring at the end. The Florida power play was not great. The Florida penalty kill was all right. All I can say right now is, what a crazy game. What a crazy Stanley Cup final. I mean, Edmonton was cooking tonight. They were cooking the bacon. They were cooking the steak. And, man, what just incredible playing going on tonight. This was, I think, they've been underdogs this whole season, and they were underdogs in this series. Edmonton was. And Chris Knobloch pulled all the right strings, played all the right cards tonight. Played all the right lines and line combinations. And Paul Maurice was waiting for him to move, Chris Knobloch to make a move. And I get it, because you're trying to make the right combo. You got to play the way Panthers were playing in the first 3 games. You're not getting Skinner on his weak points, like glove side, like blocker side. This was a weak point for Florida, but it wasn't so bad as the last game. But boy, that empty netter just sealed their fate. And look, even if they didn't get that empty netter, this still would have gone back to Edmonton. This still would have gone back to Edmonton, Alberta, because Florida was just not in it. And they were trying. You could tell they were. But if you are the Florida Panthers, you are thinking to yourselves, what the hell went wrong? What the do we gotta do? What happened? You're looking at that tape going, what do I do? What do we do to get better? Because this was not it. This was not it, folks, ladies and gentlemen. So Game 6, back in Alberta, back in Edmonton. We will most likely be streaming it. If not, we'll be doing recaps. Man, this was crazy. All right, well, since this is a live stream, make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe to both of our channels. Press the post notification bell so you never miss another one of either of our clips, videos, interviews, live streams, shorts, and also follow us on TikTok. Support us on PayPal, and we will see you guys next time. Peace.